Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Crispin. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We'll see.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Makes a quick grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled after the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Long enough and good.
So it hits the crossbar. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Grab down the middle. It's Crispin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Crispin. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. First down and 10 now.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point splits the uprights. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him?
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
He's escaping the pocket now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Bama! Lining up to try the extra point. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Aren't you taught on defense, Kurt? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
A nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw yet again. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Number 10 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Snags the quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Kentucky. No chance to catch him. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
That makes the score Alabama 21, Kentucky 17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in hurry-up mode. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. First down here for this offense. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? First down and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. No huddle now for the offense.
Second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Crispin. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw, almost his second interception today. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down. That's solid run, good for first down yardage.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
A chance to get right back into this, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Alabama 28, Kentucky 24.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Crispin. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Crispin. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Stiff arms the man. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the clock stops now for a 2-minute warning, a chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead. The Alabama offense back out of the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Crispin. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. First down. Looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's running out of time here. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. It's third down for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Offense has been the story of this first half. Both offenses going up and down the field as the defenses search for answers. And that one's picked off. What a play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He breaks free now, has room to run. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there, try to get 3 points before the half. And it's good, right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he fires the football to the right side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Second down after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we go on 4th down. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And the game is now tied. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Crispin. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. 2nd and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a play.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Alabama. And they will claim the second-half lead.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to his target. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. The quarterback looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Jones. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. 2nd down after that short completion. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee in the bigger play. Yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hits the running back in the flat. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game.
The ball is caught for a huge gain here. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. No huddle here for the offense. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, tied. They jump in front here in the 4th.
This receiver is putting on... That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the point after is good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And this one will be fair caught. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wide out. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Kentucky. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the important point after attempt. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They look to throw it here on second down, and he dumps it off to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Short completion, the third down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game now, Kirk.
This guy is having an
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wildcats. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his fourth receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Running back with the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
They're going to run it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Second down coming up.
They call the draw play here. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And this pass is caught.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Short return tackle made at the 27, a crucial takeaway. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. A handoff to the back. A change of direction. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. And he's got it. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the ball is hauled in. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Kentucky. They still need this extra point to top. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start the drive at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've got to be thinking field goal here, but they've got to move the ball closer for that kicker. How risky will they be? Breaking free at the 35. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining.
55 weak.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. And the kick is wide left. Hooked it. No good.
That keeps the score.
Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were...